This next person, Rustin Hall, he's with ALSC Architects out of Spokane, and they were our design firm. They're the ones that kind of took our vision that we had in our heads and put it down on paper and prints and made it what it looks like today. So I want to introduce Rustin Hall from ALSC Architects.
Well, good morning. What a great day, huh? Oh, come on now. Let's wake up. What a great day. There we go. This is party time. My name is Rustin Hall. I'm here with one of my associates, Gary Lauerman. Gary? Cool thing is, Gary did all the work. I get to take all the credit. It's a good day. We're honored to be here. When we do what we do, it takes a long time. This project has taken over a year from our standpoint getting involved to actually getting to today. And when you think about all the projects that we do and different kinds of things, you narrow it down to what are the days that are your favorites? When is the payback for all those hours of labor and all that work? And it's today. This is why we do what we do. We like to measure the success of this thing, and we call it smiles an hour. And let's see, based on what I've seen today, we're up to about 20. Let's work on that. We need to be at about 15,000 smiles an hour here today. So that's what's going to be the measure of success. This is an especially important project to me. Half the crowd out here is my family. Family, can you wave? They're spread all over the place. My wife was born in Prosser. Grandma Evie still lives in Prosser. Uncle David lives in Prosser. I'm a Kennewick boy myself. It's nice to actually see some true summer weather. Spokane is bizarre in that you can have all 4 seasons, but they can all happen in the same day. So, wonderful day. Thanks, Mr. Mayor, for ordering us up such a fine day here. We've got good connections. I really want to congratulate the staff, first and foremost, for all that they did to make this thing happen. Think about the fact that your staff, and when I say staff, it's Charlie, it's Kathleen, it's Tony, it's Rachel, Greg, LJ, everyone. They have their normal job to do anyway. And when something like this lands on their desk, that's just on top of what they do on a daily basis. And the level of commitment that your city staff has shown this community and the support that they've shown us as a design team to make sure that we get things dialed into the way Prosser needs them to be, some of the best I've ever seen. I've been doing this 26 years. This was one of the best support crews. So I'd like to hear a round of applause for your city staff. And there's so many others that I can't name here, but they made this happen. We're just a hired gun, and this is what we do. Final message. One of the reasons we do this kind of facility, this is about recreation. When you compare this project type or this facility type to lots of others like office buildings or warehouses or whatever, these are very unique. These are for fun. These are for recreation. These are for rebuilding the family unit. When you think about our society and our country and where we're really hurting, obesity is off the charts. We need to do something about that. The breakdown of the basic family, the core group, is threatened. We need to do something about that. This kind of facility hits those things directly. And the way we were directed to design this facility was make sure it's got something for every member of any family so that families can come and enjoy this. This is not a babysitting place. This is a family place. And when you come in and you look around it and you enjoy it, you'll see that that's exactly what's been done. And they've changed the rules of what you can bring in and out of the pool just to make sure that that family unit can come here and enjoy it. So that's my charge to you. Come in, everyone enjoy it. Next time everyone comes should bring their swimsuit. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what kind of shape you're in. This is for you. And we need to start rebuilding. And Prosser can be, the absolute model for other communities to say, you know what, we need to do what Prosser just did. So that's my charge. Enjoy it. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for having me here today.
There's a couple other people I'd like to recognize are here today. I saw Jane Haggerty from the Port of Benton. Jane's here somewhere. And Ron McHenry, Executive Director of our Prosser Boys and Girls Club. So let's give them a hand. Also, I should recognize my granddaughter Madison over there with my wife Carrie. She traveled all the way from Georgia to be here today. So that's well, more than 50 years ago, citizens of Prosser gathered in this very spot to dedicate a new pool that they had built. And that new pool gave many generations of people who lived in Prosser enjoyment using the pool and swimming on hot days and getting some relief in the summer here. And we should salute their vision, the city leaders back in the 50s. I think it opened in 58 or something like that. So, and that was a big thing to bite off in terms of cost back then. So, true visionaries. And today we are renewing that vision. We're renewing the vision through leadership and community involvement, and we got this project done. And I'm so proud of the city staff, city council, and all the citizens of Prosser. I'd like to take this time to thank some people again. City council. As you might know, the mayor doesn't write the checks. I just sign them. The guys that write the checks are the city council. And they did a great job. There was lots of back and forth on this decision. And I just applaud them on their deliberations and the decisions they came to. And I'm really proud to serve with these guys. So come up and get an award here when I read your name, all of you. Mayor Pro Tem, Councilman Randy Taylor. Councilman Morgan Everett, Councilman Ernie Trammell, Councilman Terry Chambers and his grandson Austin, and Sue Poteet. You want to come up and get Councilman Poteet's? Thought I didn't see you, huh? So. Let's give the council a big hand because they were very involved with this project from the start. And thank you, gentlemen. Okay, now I'd like to recognize some of the staff that works for the city. In particular, I want to recognize someone who really pulled this project across the finish line. Kathleen Koch, please come up here. Kathleen is our Deputy City Administrator and heads up our finance department, and she is also charged with heading up this project. There were many times this project stalled, problems arose, we were digging in the ground and found something we didn't expect to see, and everything would come to a screaming halt. And Kathleen, through sheer force of will and thousands of phone calls, pulled it through. So anyhow, I really want to thank you for doing that. It was an awesome job. Yeah. Thank you very much. She was supposed to go down the slide too today, but I don't think she didn't bring her swimsuit. Oh, okay, good. I get to delegate stuff like that. So. Also from the city, Tony Yost from the finance department. She's down at the pool almost every day. She was here the day we opened, and every time I come down here, I see her running around, checking up things. So, Tony, Ruthie Watkins, she's a Prosser Aquatic Center manager. And she's had a lot of input on the programs we put forward and running the lifeguard staff. And she's done a great job. From the Public Works Department, I don't know if they're here or not, Greg Gustafson, Brian Cyphers. These guys, when we did want to run into a problem, they were on the front lines working with the contractor to, overcome those kind of things, and they did a great job. And also those two guys kept our old pool alive way longer than it should have been alive. The last couple of years were real touch and go whether we were going to open it or not, so I really like to thank them. Okay. Also like to present an award to the Washington State Recreation and Conservation Office and give that award to Sarah 30acre. Got it? Okay, good. Also like to thank Rustin Hall and his staff at ALSC Architects and T.W. Clark, the contractor. I don't believe anybody's here from there, but during this whole process, I drive by on Saturdays and Sundays, and there's always someone here. I don't know if it was somebody from his team or a subcontractor. Saturdays and Sundays, always someone here working, doing something. So I'd like to thank them for their diligence in getting this done in a timely manner. We got kind of a later start than we wanted. You know, I've been down here many times since we opened in June, and what I saw, or what I see when I come down here, are multi-generational families. And that's a fancy word for saying grandparents, parents, and kids coming down as a family, spending their day, enjoying the features we built into this facility. And that is exactly what the city council, the city staff, and myself were going for. That's what we wanted to see. We wanted to see families coming down here and spending their days down here. And it's turned out that way, and we couldn't be more pleased. You know, I've done a lot of thank yous and recognition. I want to take this moment to thank the most important people of all, the citizens of Prosser. This is your city, this is your project. Without your support, we would not be here today. So give yourselves a big round of applause. Okay, and we can go ahead and do the colors, gentlemen, if you'd like.
You too, bud. You ready the colors? Pose. You too. Pose.
Thank you, gentlemen. Another round of applause for the VFW. Okay, I'm almost done here. As we celebrate today, we're not just celebrating the new pool, the slides, the new bathhouse, and all the things that we've built new here. We're celebrating the unity and the passion that this community brings to almost every project, and it allows Prosser to accomplish big things. So I just can't be more pleased and proud to live in Prosser. So at this